Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to your tarot scope for March 2023. And I already shuffled the cards, so we'll get right into it. Oh my gosh, Virgo. So you're starting with the devil, and this is freaky because I just did Leo, and they started out with the same exact card. And I definitely shuffled very well between these readings. So I'm a little freaked out. Same thing happened with Aries and Taurus. And I shouldn't even be surprised right now because this happens a lot, but it never ceases to amaze me. So anyway, could be connection with Leo. This is also the card of Capricorn, so there could be something there as well. So basically, you could be dealing with some type of obsession here, or it's just something very intense. Okay, some kind of addiction. This could be feeling very bound to a person in your life. Could be your partner or love interest. Doesn't have to be. Could be feeling very stuck to a friend or a family member, coworker, whatever. This could also have to do with some type of habit. This could be an addictive habit that you have, feeling very like, any bad habit that comes to mind. I definitely Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran came up in my head. Also, there's another song called Bad Habit, but I forget who it's by, but it's a recent song. I feel like it's like an alternative recent song. So that could definitely apply to your situation. It's like, I wish I knew you wanted me. So, okay. Your challenge here is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be struggling to, I feel like a person or a thing in your life has just kind of taken over. It's just consumed you to the point where like you can't even really, you're unable to focus on anything else. And it's like all of your energy and dedication is being put towards this, whatever it is. All right, that could be, maybe you have a baby you're raising and that could be totally consuming your life. It's like basically all there is to your life because it's something that takes up so much energy. This could be just a relationship where you're just like very focused on your partner and, you're always with them, you're always making plans. Maybe you have to take care of them too. Maybe you're cooking and cleaning for them, etc. This could even be like maybe you've realized you have a habit in your life that is just taking over, like smoking cigarettes, and you're paying too much money on these cigarettes and it's like taking over your life. Maybe some kind of lazy habit, like you've been watching too much TV, or you're really just like addicted to something or someone. And yeah, it's taking over your life. So I think I got the point there. So your next card is the Chariot. So this is the sign of Cancer here. So deep down, you're very ready to move forward. I feel like your soul is really ready for a new life, a new chapter. But it could be your ego here that's very stuck on a person or a place or a thing, something in your life. But deep down, you're really ready to make a change, to move forward, to take control of your life. Yeah, you definitely, that was a big message that's coming up. Like it's time for you to take control of your life because somebody here has too much power over you and they're influencing every single decision that you make. They could be actively controlling you and telling you what to do, and like you have to ask them permission just to do things, and it's like it's time for you to take charge and, you know, be your own boss, do your own thing. Okay, and then on the surface is the Fool reverse. So it's like you're very torn because you're ready for a new start. You're ready for a new beginning, to just throw it all away, do something completely different. But there's a part of you that's very fearful. And I feel like it's definitely more so your ego that's like, I just wanted things to stay the same. I like, you know, I don't mind if someone's telling me what to do, and like, I just, and it's kind of coming from a place of fear, like a fear of change. But your soul deep down here is ready for a new adventure. They want to ride that chariot and they want to drive it away. They're ready for something new. So maybe it's time for you to take charge, take that leap of faith and move forward. But you're definitely nervous, and I think you're worried about leaving someone behind too. And you're like, well, how will this person take care of themselves without me? So in your past, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, and this is feeling like very impatient, kind of fed up with something. You put a lot of work into something, could have put a lot of work into a relationship, and feeling like maybe these efforts are not returned. Or maybe this is you at your job and you're working really hard, but you feel very unappreciated, and you're not getting compensated the way that you should. And it's kind of like that moment of frustration where you're like, you know what? I'm ready to just like get up, run away, and leave it all behind. Like that's what your soul wants, but it's kind of your ego that's like, well, kind of nervous to change. All right, we go from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, still in reverse. So still like that feeling of impatience. And this is only going to grow throughout March. You're just going to keep on feeling like things are the same, and you're living life day by day, and you're craving a change here. And March is the month where Pluto moves into Aquarius, and this is a huge transit, and Pluto only transits every 10 to 30 years. This is a huge chapter of your life, and plenty of you aren't even 30 years old yet. You haven't even been alive for that, okay? But we also have Saturn. That's a pretty, not as significant. It's more like every 2.5 years, maybe longer, but like it's still a big deal. Like, and it's all happening in March. So it's like you could be watching a lot of people's lives change this month, but you are kind of like, well, what about me? And like, you're like, I'm sick of the same thing. And it might be the point where you have to consciously make a decision to do something different and try something new, and it's not just going to happen. It's like something that you have to make happen. So Knight of Swords reverse. So you're definitely kind of clinging to the past here. But actually, I'm sorry. I know I just said that, but I kind of take it back, because I feel like as soon as it left my mouth, I was like, but not actually, because the Knight of Swords cut something off. So really, I feel like you are ready to cut something off. You are ready to move forward, and I think you're going to end up doing that. Okay, this could be leaving a job, leaving your home, moving out, breaking up, leaving people behind. Yeah, so whoever you're dealing with is the Eight of Cups. You're taking space from someone here, And this could represent your environment in general. This could be you pulling away again from your job or where you live, your home. But this could also refer to a person, and you might find that you just need space from someone in your life. And because you two are like, you have this kind of, some of you could be a toxic connection, and some of you, it could just be kind of like overly dependent on one another, which is not necessarily toxic, but it's like, it's to the point where like it's not necessarily good. I'll say that. It's like between not good but not toxic. Anyways, I do feel like you need space from someone because you are, maybe this person relies on you too much and you can't handle it, or it could go both ways. I do feel like this space is temporary, so maybe it is a breakup, but I do see you just kind of taking some space apart. And for singles, maybe you need time away from your family or from your friends, and it might not be permanent, but it's just like that space to kind of rest and reflect. So your guidance card is Queen of Swords reversed. The universe is definitely urging you to take some space. This could even be a feminine energy in particular who you might need space from, possibly. But it is good. You need to draw a boundary here. I feel like someone here is overstepping their boundaries. This could, again, maybe a family member, maybe a friend, and maybe they're even like taking advantage of you. So draw that boundary. Don't be afraid to say no to someone, especially if they don't want to see you change and they don't want to see you grow. You know, like, look, this person has wings, and I think this is angel wings. But whatever type of wings they are, you know, wings is about transformation and growth. And so it came up reversed. So there is totally this person in your life who doesn't want to see you grow. They want you to kind of stay stuck, stay in the past. And I'm kind of leaning towards a feminine energy here. It doesn't have to be. Wow, and finally you have the Hermit. First of all, this is the card of Virgo, so good for you. This is your own energy. And this is a great way to end it because this is you're putting your foot down. Someone is very like clingy and very obsessed with you, and you're putting your foot down and you're like, you know what? I need space. I need some time by myself, even if it's just temporary. Like, I need some me time. And that's definitely what the universe wants for you. So I'm very happy to see that for you, Virgo. It looks like a good month, and I hope this resonated. Let me know in the comments what's going on. Please keep it positive. And thanks for supporting and subscribing. Be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising videos. Okay? Many blessings.